doing today? All right, today we're going to make a real nice pork roast here. We're going to smoke it outside on the grill. We have what they call here a pork Boston butt roast. It's none of the above other than the pork and the roast part. It's not from Boston and it's not a butt. This is a shoulder cut. They call them butts, but they're actually the shoulder. The butts are called hams. So we're going to be putting that on the smoker grill. It's a Weber grill. We'll do a snake style smoker. And if you don't know what that is, you're just going to have to hold on and watch, because it's going to be good, it's going to be interesting, and you might learn something. Hey, all right, we'll get started here in just a second. All right, now it's time to make our marinade. Now, you don't have to make a marinade at all if you don't want to. Or let me say a rub more than a marinade, because we're not going to marinate it. We're going to put it on there. It's going to sit on for a few minutes before it goes on the smoker. But straight smoked, just fine. I mean, you don't have to put anything on it whatsoever if you don't want to. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put a little olive oil, a little bit of fresh rosemary, salt, and black pepper, and that's going to be about it. And here's how I'm going to do it. Okay, first we'll take a little olive oil here. A couple splashes, maybe a tablespoon, probably about good. I'm gonna add a little salt. Got a whole roasted to do here, so add a little bit of extra pepper, salt. This thing comes off of here. Come on now. And we're just going to take these sprigs of rosemary and strip them down. Put the stems off to the side. And there's a little bit of stem at the top that goes in there. It's just fine, won't hurt anything. And we grind them up real good. Try to get those oils all out of that rosemary incorporated into the olive oil. It's a really versatile piece of pork. It's sold as a few things. It's sold as butt. It's also cut up and sold as a country style ribs. Of course, there's no rib bone on them, so they're not. That's why they say style, because it's not really ribs at all. And then we're just going to take this here, nice oily goober mess we have here, and we're going to smear it all over. Get it everywhere. Chance for that, all those nice salt and pepper and rosemary to work its way in there. Flavors. Yeah, you can put some garlic in there if you want. I might even throw some garlic on this before I'm done with it. Flip her over. Get it all up on that top side there. Make sure we get that salt and pepper on there good. Alright, that's nice. Right, as mentioned before, we're going to be using the snake method to smoke this nice roast. It should be very good. And let me show you how that's done. All right, we've got our little chimney here. filled up one time with charcoals. I'm going to put our paper underneath, and if you're still using lighter fluid or something like that, let me tell you, this is the way to go right here. Get that started up a little right there, and once that's going, it won't be long, we'll be having us a fire here. Now I've got one chimney, that's what you want to call it, full here. This right here is enough to make a snake big enough to cook a whole chicken if it's like splayed out or cut into pieces. Either way, this will cook a whole chicken with this method I'm going to show you here. Now we're cooking pork, so we're going to need to cook it a little longer and a little bit hotter, so we're going to be adding more charcoals to our start. I did this wrong. Crap. I'm going to dump about 3/4 of it out before you start the fire. There you go. That's a little more like it. And we're going to take this and pile it up around the outside here right now. That's good to make a video like that. Show them how to do it wrong the first time. This is the beginning of our snake. What's going to happen is we're going to add more charcoals around here, coming on around, and we're going to dump this. Once this gets hot here with all these here, we're going to dump these right on one end of it, and it'll slowly cook its way all the way around, smoking the food up. We can probably take a few more out of here before it starts getting too hot to get any. There we go. Let's give that a shot, and I'll get some more charcoal. That's probably going to be about right. Have a couple more. Not enough for another charcoal and another grilling, so put it all in there. Now you can control how hot your fire gets by how high you pile your charcoals up. If they're piled up deep and thick, it's going to get pretty hot in there. If they're just thin and spindly, well, it's not going to get too hot. Now, of course, if you got real hardwood, put it all around in here. Get it wet first, you can do that too. Sometimes we take a second piece to get it going a little better. I mean, it's going, it will go, but speed her up a little bit here. There we go. Before you know it, we'll be pouring them out here. All right. Let those catch on fire there. All right, so when your coals are like hatched over, getting hot, right here on one end. They're going to light the rest of these up real slowly. They're going to work their way around, lighten the rest of that pile. That's the snake method. That's how it works. And we're going to take our grate and put it up on top. Take a little bit of water, put it right above the fire, right like so. And then we're going to put our meat over here, away from the fire. So as it works its way around, it smokes the meat. Now as it works its way around, fire is over here right now. We want to put our vent on the opposite side, like so. So the heat has to travel up and over across the top of the cooker, cook the whole thing. Okay, let's go get that meat and put it on here. Alright. And that's just about all the labor there is to it. I'm going to clean up my hands and we'll be back to close this up some. Still coming up in temp. 239 over on the hot side. Upper 150s on the cool side. She's coming up. $272, $230, about $224 where the meat is. That's pretty good. $265 there. Let's check that and see if it needs to move it any. Good, it's still coming on around, just barely starting. We're good. Looking good. Doesn't need much of anything, I don't think. Water's burbling. Coals are running around. Catching on fire. Running around. Alrighty then. It's looking good.
All right, that was some beans, some baked beans going on to bake.
Back up, Bodie. Ain't that pretty?
All right, well, you see me opening the grill top quite a few times here. This was a period of about a 5-hour span from the time I put the roast on to the time I took it off. Maybe 5 hours and 15 or 20 minutes, something like that.
Got 179, 180 in the middle. Should work, huh?
Yeah, it's more than 165.
181 in there. Want to go to different spot, check it.
Yeah, check in a few spots just to
180.
there's any place.
Yeah, we're good. 180. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful.
Well, I'd like to thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, all right, good for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. We'll have more food videos coming up soon. This roast turned out so good. It was delicious. My wife said it was one of the best I've ever made. So there you go. It's good. You know, you can take this and break it down real fine. Add some good southern New York. Southern New York. That's a good one. Some southern style barbecue sauce, like North Carolina style, and it would be absolutely fantastic. Chop it up in there. Yummy. Telling you what now.